Morning, Jean-Paul. What's up? It's time to level up that alt, you know? Start doing shit here. Darkshire. Oh. Darkshire first, and then we'll fly our way up to Wetlands and start doing Wetlands, I suppose. Morning, Rob. What the? No! Server is starting in 15 minutes. Fantastic. Just what we want. At least it's just a restart. Amazing timing, right? I log on and I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's fucking level. And as soon as I say to myself, let's level, we had told server will restart. Bye, Jean-Paul. She's not innkeeper. He's bartender. She's innkeeper. Alright, we'll start with the Worgen in the woods. So we'll do this. Server is apparently restarting though, which sorta sucks. Fuck! Level 29. Oh. Okay. Ow. Morning, Henrik. Quest says 28. Damn. Gosh darn it. At least we didn't die. Yo, Fostag. What's up? Let's try to move away a bit from the house. Too many of them at one spot for me. It's just Shadow Weavers, okay. Don't hunter. Aha! Told ya. Told ya you don't. Okay, it was tagged already. Not the smoothest ever I've done here. Alright, so servers are starting in 10 minutes. Should you skin these guys? I really just want to get the Vorgan stuff finished like the first couple of ones. Alright, I'm gonna get this guy on me pretty soon. This Shadow Bolt. Yep. Hey, Panic. How you is? The Weaver over there. Let's go. Let's go. No, don't. Why? Why do you have to? I'm way better now. Just needed, I needed a night to cool off. I felt I was getting way too annoyed at stuff that shouldn't really matter anyway yesterday. So I'm way better now. yeah, like it happens, which is why I felt like instead of bitch and moan about it, I'll just go do something else for a while. And come back refreshed in the morning, you know? Let's hope the bandage doesn't aggro. Stamina spirit. Way better than agility spirit. Okay. Now we can go. Yeah, I know. I get that way with competitive games, so FPS games, strategy games such as like StarCraft and stuff. I get really annoyed when I lose and when I don't get it the way I want it. Usually I don't get that way with World of Warcraft. Like I don't really care too much about this game. But sometimes, like that's the thing, I don't really care about getting ganked or when shit happens in groups and stuff. But there are certain points, certain thing that even I get annoyed at. And yesterday you got to see one of them, sadly. Yeah, quite possibly. Why, do you want to do some? Which dungeon do you want to play? Which dungeon do you want to do, Panic? We can do something. After the server restarts though. Which is in 3 minutes. Just me being cranky yesterday, Henrik. That's all you missed. And trust me, you didn't really miss anything. You didn't miss a thing. Weird that that corpse didn't despawn. I skinned it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'll be high enough to do Nomuragan. I'm level 26. I think Nomuragan is around like 30-ish, right? 31, 32 maybe. I don't think I'll get there. Well, the service now we can do. Love to these. These done, but I don't think I will, because it's fucking BFD and Shadowfang Keep. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Anyway, we're gonna quickly leave this quest. About a minute and a half until the server goes down. Oh, another Worgen quest. Yeah, I will. That's why I ran back. It's a restart. They said it was a restart at least. So I'll have to trust them. 1 second. Phone is ringing. Be right back. That was really weird. Phone was ringing as soon as I picked up. Nobody there. Yeah, it should be okay. Well, while it's down, let's do our usual thing. Elysium status. Drag this thing off over there. I'm fine today, Pontus. How are you? So like this. Let's get some coffee while we wait for the server to get back up. I'll be right back. Let's see what's up. Runs are going down to deploy already. Oh, okay, that sucks. Matt, my name isn't Bob. My name's not Bob, however I am from Sweden. Hi Stefan. What's that? I play on Chronos, you roast me? Is there a thing where people roast people for playing on Chronos? I don't know. I'm new to the whole thing there. Some of them might be, yeah, Jazz Quadrata. Some might be Game of Song remixes. I know, Johan. It sucks. It sucks, but that's what we have. Yeah, the music's nice. Henrik, I usually drink either black coffee, espresso, or yeah, black coffee or espresso. And the wife really likes like spiced lattes, and her favorite one is basically like a gingerbread tasting latte that I make with cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger spices in the espresso mix. Speaking of which, I think my coffee's done. I'll be right back. Alright, no longer getting coffee. Have coffee. Yeah, salted caramel is good. I don't really like it, but I've heard a lot of people liking it. Well, that sucks for you, Johnny. That totally sucks. Alright, so while we're on the subject, right? While we are on the subject, let's see if we can't. And now it's this. This is what I drink whenever I say I get coffee. It's a cafe latte in like a normal coffee mug with 6 espresso shots in it. Because I love my caffeine. Well, love is the wrong word. Addicted as fucking balls to it is the correct expression. I have... I'll show you. Bro, straight from the page Wetlands. That's the coffee maker I have. Pretty crappy picture from it of it, but that's what I use. It makes 6 espresso shots in the top. You screw it open and you put the coffee like in the middle, and this thing is for the water. Put it on the stove. Boil that shit. And then we boil that shit. Mountain Dew. I think I've tasted Mountain Dew like once or twice. Don't really like it. It doesn't really taste like anything. Very tasteless. Mountain Dew equals Sprite? It is? I don't think it is. Mountain Dew and Sprite are different things. They should be really different things. They taste differently. Yeah, I have a friend who's like he works way too much. And he's single, which means that he works a lot, but so he makes a fuck ton of cash, but it doesn't really have anything to spend it on. So, it's like, one of my hobbies, one of the things that he loves to do, is to make and drink coffee. So like, coffee is partially he's insanely addicted to caffeine as well. Like all my friends always started drinking coffee together, way back when we were like doing LA and LAN parties and stuff. So we bought a coffee machine. I think it costs about like 3,000 or 4,000 euro. Insanely fucking expensive thing. But it makes the best coffee. It is so good. The only sad part is he's out touring, so he's fucking always out touring. So you have to like talk to him for 2 weeks ahead of time to know the day he's home, so you can go get over there and have a fika. But it's really nice. I wish I had one of those, but I ain't never gonna get the cash for that. Well, sometime I probably will, but like I'm not gonna get it now while I'm studying and stuff. No way. In no way I'll get that while I study. Unless one of you guys happens to be like an oil prince or some shit. If you are an oil prince, donate me a coffee machine, right? If you aren't, it's fine. But if you are a fucking oil prince, you know Papa wants himself some coffee. I study social science right now, Carlos, to become a teacher. I will become a teacher in social studies, politics, and Swedish. I'm already done with the Swedish part, so like that part of the education is complete and finished. The teaching part as well is pretty much completed and done. So I just need to finish off that stuff and then I'm done. Warhammer teacher. Yeah, I wish, man. Fucking wish. You know what? Oh, we don't have anything to do. Is it? No, it's not there. Ah, poop. I'll put it somewhere else. I mean, guys. Warhammer teacher, right? Nerd time. It's time to be nerdy because we're waiting. Check out this rust, boys. Wait. There. Check out this fucking rust that I painted. Right? They start out looking like this, more or less. Primed. Check it out, the fucking rust, guys. So many layers. So many layers. What I'm voting for, dude, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you, Jonathan. All I'll say is I vote for a different party for every layer of the country. So nationwide, local and region, different parties. I have no idea, Johnny. I don't have any feelings around it because I'm not in the know and I don't really care. Like, as long as the server runs and as long as the server's up and doing things, well, not doing things, but like as long as the server's running smoothly and fine, I'm alright with it. I don't really care who's behind the scenes. I don't care if it's a hacker or if it's a gold seller or if it's just a random Joe. For me, it's fine. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. Since we're not privy to all the information, we only know, like little bits and pieces. So I haven't read any of this stuff either. I only like browse Reddit once a week to see what's going on with the server because I'm a little bit interested. So basically, they could have brought in the hacker to find backdoors in their security, and in that way, shore it up and make it more secure, which is what companies do all the time. That is very common for IT companies to do. If someone hacks their system, it is fairly common for them to, like, if it's a white hat hacker that doesn't go in and destroy shit, just hacks it and leaves like a note saying, "I've been here, I hacked your shit." You will employ him to find holes in your security and to make it better. Same thing could be said for gold sellers as well. Like, if they brought in a gold seller that is a known gold seller, then maybe they bring him in order for him to find ways to exploit the system and then tell them how he does it so that they can shore it up, so that they can get rid of all the other gold sellers. I just don't know. And since I don't have all the info, I'm just gonna roll with it and imagine that it's gonna be as good as possible. Like, maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they bring in gold sellers to catch gold sellers. Fight fire with fire. Hi Paula, what's up? Good morning. Welcome to the Fika stream. I need a cinnamon bun. Let's see. This updates Reddit as well. Oh, Twitter. Yeah, server's down. It should come up soon though. Swedish Fika video? I think so, Henrik. Yeah, go grab yourself a cup of coffee, guys. It is Fika stream now. You mean Go Royal, like the Fika song? It's really good. Oh. Alright, good night, Johnny. I guess you're in the Americas then. Somewhere in the Northern Americans. You sleep tight, man. It's really good, Henrik. No, Tommy. I haven't gotten any new gear. Unless you count the Warlock, I found a pair of boots with Stamina Spirit on them. Nothing new on the Priest. I mean, like, the Priest is pretty much... like, he's done, right? He's more or less done from out and about in the world. Only stuff he's got left is the wand from on Skolemans. That's the only thing left. So it's a bit hard getting gear outside of raids, because there's no gear outside of raids. At the same time, like we didn't do a raid yesterday, so Sunday will be the next attempt for me to get gear. Then it'll be Molten Core. People are already attuned to that shit. No network freak. There is nothing, like there's no queue at all anymore. The only time you might get a queue would be like Saturday night, like during the evening on Saturdays. You might get a queue of like 100 people, and that'll be like a 30-second queue. That's the only risk. Yeah, I still need the epic mount, but the epic mount isn't gear though, is it? And the epic mount is just annoying to grind when you don't have a DPS spec. So basically I'll just have to run like a bunch of instances, and in that case I would only be running Strat Live to sell Righteous Orbs. And to sell Righteous Orbs, like to do that, I'll run an instance where I can't get any gear. So this... oh shit, I can't show it. Because I have silly Balance Druid picture up. Wait, no, just wait 1 second. Balance Druid... oh, down. This is the timeline. Official one from their website. Down here. Dire Maul in April, well, to be confirmed, but it should come in April because they already have everything there fixed on the other servers. And Alterac Valley is in June. They like Rhaegar. Alright, still waiting for that server. Yeah, I made my coffee. I finished up the the dishes from yesterday. Man, do I hate dishing. I hate washing dishes. Yeah, Jonathan, I think like 3 or 4 at least Alliance servers have Molten Core on farm. Pretty sure the Danes, the guild Danes on the Horde side, they probably have Molten Core on farm as well. We have 9 out of 10. We haven't killed Ragnaros yet, but the other guys fall all the time. Like I think we usually go for like 1 trash wipe, because it's mandatory in Molten Core to somehow fuck up and pull too much trash or not switch over to the spawns from the Fire Lords and stuff. So like 1 trash wipe and maybe 2 or 3 boss wipes at the very most in Molten Core for us. Only thing we're missing there is Ragnaros. Yeah, I have a dishwasher as well, Sindler. But you don't put frying pans in the dishwasher. If you do, Sindler, if you put your frying pans in the dishwasher, you need to stop that right now, or I'm gonna come over and smack you, because you don't put your frying pans in there. Frying pans and knives, you need to hand wash those. The knives go dull and the frying pans get destroyed in the dishwasher. Yeah, that's totally up to you, network. Basically, my thought process when it comes to Alliance or Horde in vanilla is, do I want to play with Shamis or Paladins? That is the thought process that I have. Like, do I want to, if I'm gonna be melee, I probably want to play with Shamis because Wind Fury is super fun. And if I'm gonna be ranged, I probably want to play with hunters. No, with paladins, because you don't get anything from a Shami when you're ranged, more or less. But paladin blessings and judgments are really good for you. Okay, good, Sindler. Good. Yeah, so that's what I had to do. Like, I had to, you know, clean 2 knives and a frying pan. It's no biggie. Servers are up. Cool. Let's check it out. Oh, authentication boss. There we go. Goodbye, balanced druid. By text. How old am I? I'm 31 years old, Jonathan. I don't know if that's like the saddest attempt at a troll ever arc, or if you're actually asking. But they will get destroyed. The frying pans. Oh yeah, disconnected. Basically, it's like the layer above the steel. If you've got a Teflon pan, it'll erode away, and it's not very good for you to eat that. So your food will... It's not really there, yeah, no. So the layer below will erode away, which will be a problem. And it's like, it's not poisonous, but it's not very good for you to eat that stuff. And if you don't have it, if you've got like a proper full iron frying pan, then you want to have like a tiny fatty layer on top of everything when you fry stuff, and that gets taken away due to the machine dishwasher soap thing. So either way, it's very bad for it. So yeah, server's not really there yet. We're getting close though. We're getting close. Guys, are you into video games? Like old video games, like Zelda stuff? Because I totally am. I love that shit. Good morning, Starliner. It's fine, Ark. It's that's why I figured like it might be, you know, it might be an actual question from a person that just doesn't know. Because it would be the silliest troll attempt ever. Like, hey, I put my frying pans in the dishwasher, if you know what I mean. Troll along. But yeah, it's bad for the frying pans. Same with knives. The machine dishwasher uses like the soap it uses. It's like a dry powder, and it erodes the edge of the knife, so the knife goes dull if you have it in the machine washer. Basically, your knives will last way longer if you just wash them by hand. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until this shows it as being online instead of maybe unstable, so we don't get lags, we don't get disconnected and a bunch of stuff. It should only be like a minute or so more, hopefully. Alright, cool. I never had a Game Boy. I never had a Game Boy. Was it good times? Yeah, so I guess it was good. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country. Isn't it County or is it Country? Whatever it is, it's very good. I prefer the original one. A lot of my friends say that Donkey Kong Country 2 is the best one, but I really love the first one. Oh, both sides have Chinese players and both sides have spammers. Network freak. All Chinese players on this server aren't spammers either. Like, I've been playing with a bunch of pretty good, pretty friendly Chinese guys. It's a bit hard to communicate, because, you know, I don't speak Mandarin and their English is really bad. So it's hard to communicate, but you know, like with pings and you know, emoticons and stuff, you can get pretty far. Like arrows and smileys and pings and pointings. So it's cool. Yeah, microtransactions. Don't get me started on fucking microtransactions and shit. I mean, microtransactions are fine, right? I'm a big avid Dota fan. I have over 4,000 hours played in that fucking game. I love Dota 2. And Dota 2 is filled with microtransactions. Like, I have so many sets and shit. I bet I have like, I don't know, at least 200 euros worth of like sets and items on my Dota account that I've accumulated over like 4 or 5 years, whatever that game's been out for. It's been out for a very long time, so it's like I've accumulated a lot of stuff on it, and all that's from microtransactions. So microtransactions, when properly made and properly maintained, are super cool. They're a way to release a free game that people can play for free, and through microtransactions, something that's known as a whale is going to carry the game servers. And a whale is basically a guy that buys a lot of shit from microtransactions. So if you have a friend and like that friend has every single set on Dota, or every single hero with every single set on League, and you know, stuff like that, those are considered whales, and they're the reason why we can have free games. So microtransactions are pretty good. However, the DLCs, like DLCs can also be good. If you have a DLC that you release, and that released DLC brings something new to the game, and like brings an extra chapter or something. But you know what EA and DICE are doing with a bunch of the Battlefield games, like they did it with Battlefield 3, I think it was 3, yeah. So basically, like, they release the game, and if you buy the game on like pre-order, you get the first DLC for free, and the first DLC is like 3 maps, and then you release another DLC pack with another 2 maps, and just keep going like that with just like releasing DLC packs with maps. Partly you're going to divide your community, so the guys that don't buy the DLC and the guys that buy the DLC aren't going to play on the same map, so you basically split the community, and then you release another DLC, you split it again, so like you'll whittle down the player pool, which is pretty bad. And also, if you can release a DLC like a month after you've released the game, that's not really a DLC now, is it? It's probably content that was in the game that's been deleted, which is fucking bad. And that is not good. But if you have like, you know, proper DLC, which is like another chapter to the story or something, sort of like The Witcher did. The Witcher 3 had a really good DLC. I think a bunch of Bethesda games have really good DLCs as well. The Skyrim DLC that brought you back to Morrowind. Now that was some good shit. That was a really good DLC. Okay, yeah, network. Another thing with you playing Shaman back in the day, that's the reason why I play Horde right now. I played Alliance back on retail, so I play Horde now with my main character, just to switch it out. So I would recommend go Alliance if you were Horde back then. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like, you know, a new fun experience for you, hopefully. Let's see, what's your point on like ZeniMax Online? Oh, you mean, yeah, I think it was Imperial. I tried Elder Scrolls Online. I have never played Imperial in a single Elder Scrolls game. I fucking hate the Imperials, man. I try to be what is it? Cat teeth? The cat people or the lizard people? I try to be them all the time because it's cool. It's a fantasy world. You should look weird. I mean, and like the thing is, as long as you're not stopping, as long as they're not stopping you from doing something. If you buy collector's edition or special edition and you're allowed to like play a different race, that's alright as long as that race doesn't have, you know, overpowered ratios, or as long as it doesn't stop you from playing different classes. So like if say the only way you could in World of Warcraft, if say the only way that you could play a warrior was to buy the collector's edition, that would have been shit, you know. Or if you bought the collector's edition, you could be like another race. So say you could have been like a blood elf from the start in already in classic. You could have been a blood elf or a Draenei just by buying classic, by buying the collector's edition, and they would have had like every single racial from every single other race. That would have been bad as well. But if you could have been like a blood elf with the current racials, that would have been totally fine, because it's for the collector's edition, guys. It's not really super good. Yeah, server's still down. Server's still down. I don't know why I hate the Imperials. I just don't like them. When I played Morrowind, that was way back when, like, I was pretty young. You know, Morrowind is an old game. Old game. So I was pretty edgy back then, so I was a dark elf. Because dark elves are fucking edgy, boys. And then, in Oblivion, I can't remember what I played in Oblivion. I think I played a Cat Teeth in Oblivion. And then, for Skyrim, I tried to play as a Norse, because we're up in the north. So I've never played as Imperials. Robin, they said that it was gonna take about 20 minutes, and that was roughly like 20-25 minutes ago. The server's already been up and crashed already like once or twice, so it's probably pretty close by. You're welcome, Sinler. Totally welcome. Yeah, exclusive shit should be purely cosmetic. I totally agree. That's what I meant. Like if the Imperials, because I didn't play a lot of Elder Scrolls Online, but if the Imperials basically just is that you're allowed to play the Imperial race, and you look different, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Oxen, I played Gothic 1, but I can't remember anything from it. Can't remember a thing. I just remember it was pretty hard. Like, it was pretty rough. I didn't really understand what I was doing. Yeah, tea's coffee time. I'm out of coffee soon though. I have no idea, Piglet. I have no idea. But if the racials aren't, like, if the racials aren't really good, as in super good, it probably won't matter. Like the racials in World of Warcraft are pretty minor, apart from, you know, 1 or 2 insanely good ones. Sort of like Will of the Forsaken, you know, if you want a PvP, you kinda need it if you're Horde. So Will of the Forsaken is really good, but the rest of the undead racials aren't all that impressive. And like berserking from trolls is cool, it's neat, it's like the only way that you can for sure get haste in the game, but it's not game breaking, you know? So unless they have really good racials, it should be okay. Stoneform is really good as well. Dude, I love Stoneform. Stoneform on Princess Huhuran? Is it? Yeah, it's Princess Huhuran. The Bumblebee boss in AQ40. Guys, when you get there, boys, and you're a dwarf, and they ask you to soak shit and you pop Stoneform, you're gonna be the boss. Everyone's gonna love you. Yeah, I played the old KOTOR games. The first one, Starliner. Really good. I was hoping that the Knights of the Old the Old Republic. Was it? Yeah, Star Wars The Old Republic. The MMO game was gonna be a lot like KOTOR. Sadly, it wasn't really. Yeah, Piglet, I understand, but like what I'm saying is I feel for you. I feel the same way. I think the same way, but I wouldn't really mind as long as it's a minor thing. If you had to pay like, you know, €50 for Will of the Forsaken, that would have been fucking wrong. However, if you paid €50 for, you know, like mace, the mace improvement that humans have, so +5 weapon skill with maces, I wouldn't really mind. It would be okay. Or like if you paid €50 for 10 shadow resistance, you know, that's what I meant. Like if it's that minor, if it's one of those minor things, I wouldn't really mind. If it's like something like Will of the Forsaken or Fear Ward is a really good example, you know. Stuff like that would be a bit of a no-no. 25% stun resistance, sort of, no, that would have been unfair, but 1% dodge would be okay, you know. It depends what racials it is. Yeah, exactly, Starliner, that's exactly what it was for me as well. It was a beautiful game. It was really cool that pretty much everything was voice acted. No wonder it went over budget, you know. That was an insanely expensive game to create for them. So that's cool, right? It's really cool that they. So it's a well-made game. It just wasn't the game for me. It's the same thing with Legion, right? Legion is a really good game, guys. It's a fucking great game. It's just not the game that I want to play. And now we're out of coffee, so please servers come back up. Preach? It's not really preaching, it's just... They're all great games, it's just not the games, like the game for me. Which is why I don't get the whole... I mean, I haven't seen it in a while though. Might just be that, like, my... you know, my isolated corner of the internet just doesn't have that type of stuff anymore, but I haven't seen the hatred between like retail and legacy in a while. And I'm pretty happy for it, because I just don't get it. Both of them are great games, it's just everyone can't enjoy the same thing, you know? Yeah, exactly, similar. It's front-loaded grinding, and it's too much rushing for me. Did you play Vampire the Masquerade Starliner? The Masquerade is really good. Fairly buggy, but it was really great. Also, pretty much all the Forgotten Realms games, so like Baldur's Gate. What else? Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, and shit, there's another one. But you know, those games are really good as well, from Wizards of the Coast. Wizards of the Coast books. They are incredible fucking games. I had... Oh yeah, Icewind Dale. That's the third one, yeah. Yeah, I've played Icewind Dale. So I had Baldur's Gate 1 on CDs, and I had Baldur's Gate 2 on CDs. I had Neverwinter Nights 1 with like all the expansions on DVDs. Icewind Dale I borrowed from a friend. I've played all of them. Yeah, the Divinity games are really good as well. The only problem I have with the Divinity games, Arc, is, and this is 100,000% personal, right? Well, not really personal, but it's about people like me, is that I'm dyslexic. And the Divinity games have an insanely good story. However, all that shit's fucking written out in chat bubbles. I can never, like, it takes me so long to play the games. I have to just stop, you know. Like, I have to stop whatever I'm doing for like 15-20 minutes whenever I've had a dialogue with an NPC to just read through everything. Whenever I need to like talk to someone and interact, because they have such long dialogues, the interaction for me takes like half an hour, because I have to read everything, and it is super much just for, you know, due to me being a bit fucked in the head. So they're really good. It's just, it's too much text. There is such a thing as too much text in a game. When I have to stop the gameplay to read what's going on in the game, that's when I feel like I'm being pulled out of the fantasy. You like fantasy books, Starliner? You know what? Just give me 1 second, Starliner. Alright. It was too much to bring. That wasn't a second either, so I had to solve it in a different way. We'll do it like this. Okay, now we just need the fucking computer to find the phone, which it usually doesn't, because it sucks. You hear that? It's because my phone is busted. We're trying to connect and get it in. There we go. I hope. Maybe. Okay, there we go. The suspense. No, I didn't really like Lord of the Rings. Not a very big Lord of the Rings fan. No, I took a picture from our bookshelf. So like it's several layers, that bookshelf. But you said you like fantasy books, and I was going on and on about, you know, how amazing I think some of the stuff is. You know, the Wizards of the Coast things. You can totally like Lord of the Rings if you want. I think they're pretty dull. I think they are pretty dull. No! Fuck! Fuck the phone! I hate this phone. I hate this phone. Just disconnected itself. Now it's back in. No. Alright. You hear that sound? It's my phone. I hate it! Okay, we'll hold it like this. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully. Way too many pictures on this fucking phone, so it takes forever to load. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. I hate this phone. I'll bring it. I'll carry it in. The servers are down because they're doing something that they should have done during the weekly maintenance yesterday, but they messed it up. I'll carry it in. Screw this. I'll be right back. Annoying ass phone. Alright, so it's a Galaxy S6. It's just the wife dropped it on the floor when it was charging, so the charge is a bit busted and it doesn't really work with the computer. So like I can't get anything off it. It's annoying. Alright, so this is like a 20th of all the fucking books we have. These are only fantasy books. You said you like fantasy books, bro. We've got a bookshelf full of them. I think we have like 120 fucking 150, 200 something odd books. We read too much. We read way too much. I have no idea when the servers are coming back up. They've been up and they've been down again. Right. I know, right? We have so many fucking books. We have like way more. I'll bring my pride and joy though. Just one sec. I have no idea what they're fixing, Tim. I have absolutely no idea. Paul reading books on stream. I have no idea why, General. I have no idea why. Let's just put you in a little bit of a timeout, dude. You can like Legion if you want. Legion is a good game. Please don't bring hate, though. Don't try to stir shit up. Alright, back to book stream, because Fika stream is over. So this, guys, if you ever want to read a really fun book, right, check this thing out. The Zombie Survival Guide. It is the best fucking book. Goes through all the stuff you need to know. Such as, let's just bring it over to something. Such as modes of transportation. So helicopters, not very good, but hot air balloons are alright. Shit like that. Super nice. And then if you're a real nerd, plastic nerd, yeah, it is really fun and really well made. Max Brooks is a fucking genius. And if you're a proper plastic nerd, boys, you need one of these. It is the Horus Heresy rule book. This is what we fucking got. This is my jam. It's just like tables and tables and tables of stats for units. Those are my two favorite books that I own, because I love the Warhammer game and like the lore and fluff for Warhammer, and the Max Brooks stuff is cool because zombies are nice. It's a bit overexploited now, but zombies are still fun. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. So nothing on there. Yeah, nothing on the Twitters, nothing on the Reddits. Do it, Starliner. Been down for like 30 minutes, something along those lines. Let's see. No, it's been down for more. It's been down for almost an hour now. Almost an hour. It took me, as soon as I logged in, I got the 15-minute warning with my gnome, and I started streaming just as I logged in with the gnome. I've been online for 1 hour and 18 minutes, so it's been down for like an hour now. Do it, Oxen. Dead Snow is really good. You should watch the original one though, not the remade. So you should watch Dead Snow, not Dead Snow. Oh shit. Maybe Unstable. Maybe Unstable is better than absolutely offline. Please, no, General, no. Not ganking. Not ganking. Yeah, the Norwegian one, yeah. It is better. Right, let's give it a go. If you say it's up, it might be up. Otherwise, we have the balloon fight. Yeah, the Alliance pre-mades are pretty... It's rough if you're not in a pre-made and you face a pre-made. It is very annoying. Okay, let's hope we don't get disconnected again. That would be very sad. I'll remove the balance to it as soon as we're online as well, in case of disconnects and stuff. Yay! There we go, boys! Boys and girls. We be back online. Alright, let's go kill some more Worgen. We can return that quest. DME? Oh, I'm a bit jealous. Hello. Little bit jelly, cause we won't get Dire Maul for another month and a half, maybe 2 months. Ogre's Monaco. I sort of want to do it, but it's going to be annoying to get into that cave alone. I have to get into the cave. I can't remember. I think I do. Okay, yeah, no, this was the bad place to be, because don't want to be here. There. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, I was trying to... I felt the same way about the hip-hop. Because it was in the background, but... well, not allowed. I'm actually gonna stop using Curse of Agony because it's way too old of a spell. Don't do anything. Doesn't do anything for us. Okay, we'll just make some more bandages. Then we're good to go. Just need myself some bandages in case of, you know, in case of me fucking up. Alright, so it's time to do all the questing. Get max leveled eventually. No, YouTube went in and actually like muted my stream mid-stream due to the hip-hop. And I wasn't very super happy with it, because they muted mid-stream due to copyright infringements. So I was alright with having all my VODs be muted. But when they started going in actually muting mid-stream, that's when I felt it went a bit far. Just gonna backpedal a little bit because I know people love it. He resisted Torment as well, so he's coming now. Yeah. The only reason why I prefer to stream on YouTube is because you're specifically not allowed to stream private servers on Twitch. It is a no-no. So it's only because it is specifically said in like their user agreement that you're not allowed to, and I'm not going to. Like, I'm not gonna tell a company or a website that I stream on that I'm not gonna do something and then I'll just turn around and do it. That feels like, you know, then I'm the bad guy. So like right now I can sort of tell myself that, you know, it's not my fault YouTube hates me, you know, and like they mute my shit. But if I go against an agreement and I do something that I'm not like that they don't want me to do, and they specifically tell me that they don't want me to do it, then I'm the bad guy, and I don't want to be the bad guy. We're in a bit of a sticky wicket now, as they say. Should be fine though. Oh, okay, or not. Oh! I wasn't gonna die, guys. I wasn't gonna die, apart from that disconnect right there. Yeah, I have generalized spells. I just didn't want to over aggro the pet. But then he got crit and my fear got resisted. Oh, well, he got killed and fear got resisted. So since fear got resisted, he got hit twice by the things, and he died before I could break his, like, take his bubble. The idea right there, oh yeah, let's remove the balance to it. So the idea right there was to have him tank that mob and then start killing the other mob with fear on. And if it broke, I would have, and it resisted, I would have just sacrificed him, but it resisted too early. So he died before I could sacrifice. So therefore, it all went sour. Then we got to disconnect like in the middle of it as well, which kind of sucked. Can't do too much though about it. Thank you, Robin. Thanks for the trust. Yes, Stefan, I know it's better, but the problem right now is that the Voidwalker can't keep aggro on. He can barely keep aggro on normal mobs, and if they're orange, like these guys are, his taunt thing, his torment that he uses to build threat, gets resisted a bunch. So if I use a spell that both deals damage and heals, I output way more aggro than I'm comfortable with. So that's why I only have 2 dots on the mobs and then I won. If I do anything more on the mobs, I will steal aggro from him, and he won't be able to do his job. So that's the reason why I'm not life tapping and draining. It's because I'm gonna steal aggro from him every single time when I do it. Oh, we got a triple pull on orange mobs. Shit happens. Gotta remember to skin these as well. I wonder why Mega Man 2 has the best music of all the Mega Man games. So yeah, so the problem is that the Dark Runners are like, they're orange, so he gets glancings. If you keep track on here, like there, the Torment got resisted again. So that's why I don't really want to put too many spells on them in a row. It is simply because I don't really trust the pet to hold aggro. Oh shit. It hasn't been muted yet, Starliner. So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. Should have something to drink, shouldn't I? Yeah. Some milk. Oh, there we go. Melon juice. So this was a camp that we pulled, and we got a bunch of them. Way too many. But yeah, no, it hasn't happened yet. I think it might be because it's just a bunch of random 8-bit songs, like 8-bit tunes from very, very old games. I don't think they really care. The secret, Trent, is to be a streamer. I logged on and I had like 30 odd gold in the mailbox from some guy saying, "Here, take my money." Oh fuck, you resisted Shadow Bolt? Come on now. That ain't fair. So some random guy just sent me cash, which I'm totally happy for. So I'm super happy that I got it sent, but yeah, that's how I did it. Pulled him out. All those resists. You sort of need to keep track of them if you wanna. Oh, come on now. Don't resist everything, please. Okay, he resisted. No! No! Why? Why? Why, server? Why? Why can't you be stable? Fuck! Fuck! Just when we needed it. Ah, just when we fucking needed the server to be stable. No. No. I would have managed. I would have managed. I promise, guys. I promise if I hadn't gotten DC'd. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Sweet meme and anonymous guy. Dude, you're so funny. You're the life of the party. Yeah, I know. Life is unfair sometimes, Trent. I think we're going. Oh, they've got a warlock and everything. No, the warlock got kicked. I just got whispered and invited to Shadowfang Keep. So let's go SFK for a while. Alright guys, so we have one spot open and I was asked by the leader, the priest, to check with you guys in the stream. Anyone want to come join? We need a tank or a DPS for Shadowfang Keep if you want to come. Be appropriate leveled as well, please. No boosting. I don't even know if there are quests to be done as Alliance in SFK. That sounds like a very bad idea, Sheep Hill. Andor Hall is a bad place to be even with stable servers. You would come with your horde, yeah. That sucks. Okay. Let's try to finish this quest and then we'll start moving. It's a bit selfish, but what can you do? He's probably gonna... Okay, I resisted, and he crit, so I might get like 2 shadow bolts off. He crit again, so every single crit the pet gets, I basically think of as like a free shadow bolt. Pretty sure that was my kill and that I looted him. But okay game. I don't know, Starliner. It depends on later on what you mean by later on in the evening. I've sort of been requested, my presence has been requested by the wife for dinner tonight. So we're going out. We're going out for dinner. But I'll be on until she calls me and asks me to go into town, which is roughly at around 4 PM. So in like 4 hours, I'll have to leave. And tomorrow is Warhammer Day. Me and some buddies are gonna meet up to play the Warhammers. Thank you, Starliner. Yeah, hopefully the stream won't be muted, so like if you wanna, you know, just check back in. We can't directly talk to each other, but you know, you could watch the VOD if you really wanna see how it goes in the SFK and stuff. Oh, not to go. Okay, Sheepo. That is a smart choice. Fuck! Why? Screw it. I'm just gonna quickly do it. No, Sheepo. Warhammer 30k, actually. The Horus Heresy era. Almost the same. I know, right, Henrik? Oh shit. Yeah, we're alive. We're alive. We're livers. I love you, Grassmon. I love you, Rasmus. My best friend. My only friend. Right, let's remember to repair before we leave, and let's try to get soul shards from the last guys we get. Dude, Faith Hill is here? That's how the song goes, guys. Don't question it. Don't resist drained souls, please. I got one. I got it. Yes, Paula. She does. She doesn't play a lot though, but she plays from time to time. You know what? Let's not be buttholes. Let's get moving as well. Because we've got a full group now, so let's start moving. But we'll skin on the way. She's a rogue right now. With her character. She's sort of contemplating hopping on over to Alliance though, to play with me on the alt. Because she wants to be a paladin again, I think. She used to be a paladin, like she's basically made a paladin from vanilla to Cataclysm. Yeah, to Cataclysm she was a paladin, and I don't think she's very comfortable playing an ugly character. So she's playing a rogue, a troll rogue right now, because trolls are the cutest race for the horde apparently, but they're still ugly. So she's not super stoked. Don't shoot the messenger, guys, right? I ain't saying that y'all are ugly if you're horde. She is. I'm innocent. Hillspread. Oh, I feel like such a douche. I'm gonna fly to Menethil and then I'm gonna run. They're all gonna have to wait for me. Bored. Alright, let's go. Menethil. So much flying. So yeah, this has been an entertaining stream, hasn't it? Been offline for an hour. Now we're flying for like 20 minutes. Then we're running for like half an hour. But then we'll do SFK, boys. see levels. 31, 26, 24, and 29. I think our tank is the lowest level. I think he's gonna be the target for the soul stones. My main character, I'll be playing it on Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday. On Sunday when we have our Molten Core raid. I played it yesterday as well for a while on the stream. Like the thing with him is that the only stuff I've got left on him to get is a wand in Scholomance, and basically I want to go there with, you know, only friends or guildies. So I know it's a quick run because it's the last flippin' boss. I don't want to have to spend, you know, like 2 hours going there. So that's that, or to get the epic mount. But in order to get the epic mount as a holy priest, oh what the hell, again? But in order to get the epic mount as a healer, you basically need to just spam a bunch of dungeons, and the best dungeon to do that is Strat Live. And there's nothing for me in Strat Live yet. I'm getting a bunch of disconnects. I don't think the server is very stable right now. Server's not super healthy. Right, let's get Balance Druid up there again. I don't even know why I tried though. That's good, Arxin. That's nice for you. As soon as I put the Druid up, we get online again. At least we're on the flight path, so like we should be moving forward. Yeah, still flying, so it's okay. Oh yeah, while I'm flying, I'm just gonna go. That is one ugly gnome. Screw you, Kudro! He's pretty. He's pretty. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go charge my phone. Alright, back. Yeah, he's modeled on There he is. He's modeled on that guy. On Dirty. from the illegal Danish movies. I love those movies. They're really good. Yeah, those movies are the best. They're really funny. So yeah, so he's modeled on Dirty from the Illegal Danish. I think he's got like this face. That's I remember the hairstyle and the color, and I think this is the actual face he uses. And he just looks, like you say, he looks manic. That might be because they're probably on different servers in the air. Oh, what the actual fuck? Can we just stop? Right? In the air, I think that might be because, at least on retail, right? I don't know how it is on the free servers, but on retail, Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms are on different servers. So they're all, you know, like interconnected servers. So it might be that the Eastern Kingdoms server is up, but the Kalimdor is down. That's what happened when we opened AQ. So since AQ is down here, when we opened AQ on like bigger servers back in retail, you would crash all of Kalimdor, but Eastern Kingdoms would be okay. So you'd have like 100,000 ping here and 5 here. So this server would be okay and this server would crash. Alright, now we're running. I think we might just want to do some quests here in Wetlands afterwards as well. Just like finish up down here in Duskwood. Get that stuff done, get this stuff done up here. So after we've proved our worth and we've killed all the Worgen in the woods, we'll go up here and do a bunch of things up in Wetlands. Oh, I really want to be level 40. I want to have my epic mount. I forgot to repair as well because I suck. What's my played? / played. 1 day, 8 hours. Just straight up. I don't even like Rygar. Why the fuck do I have a bunch of Rygar in the playlist? Oh, fuck. Got too close. It's okay. Good day, Marander. Welcome back. No. Not the dreaded days. Fucking. It's getting annoying now. Can we just not get disconnected all the damn time? Like, guys, are you doing the same? Like, is it disconnecting constantly for you as well, or am I just like, am I having bad luck?
I'm glad that you think it's funny. Like, it's getting annoying though. I just don't like getting disconnected all the time. Like, I can't even tell my party that I'm being disconnected, and I'm trying to get there. Oh. Just really want to be online for like, give me 30 seconds so I can tell the party that I'm trying to get there. I want to, I want to tell them that I'm trying, so that they know that I'm trying. Oh. Let's see. Let's see now. Okay. Nope. I can't get in. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm a ghost. I'm a dead end. Oh, that sucks. We're rushing. It's fine though if it keeps going like this. None of us are gonna get levels anyway. Yeah, right? Ah, oh, fuck this shit. Screw this. Okay, I'm trying. Ah. I managed to send one message, I think. The thing is, like, I see them online. No problem. Which is sort of getting me thinking, like, is it... Yeah, it's weird. The thing though is that, like, it... Oh, no, okay. Because it's only happening to me, and like I get online no problem, and then I get kicked off, and then I got online no problem, and I get kicked off. It feels like I'm being DDoSed, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. I can pretty much guarantee it because everything else fucking works. I'm just having a bad time with the routing to the server. Henrik, are you on, like, all you guys that are online? Are you on Eastern Kingdoms or on Kalimdor? Because whenever I go online, I see my party is online and doing well. And maybe they're inside of the instance. So it's basically like just this one server that is being borked. Borked. No. Okay, yeah, if you're in Eastern and you're doing well, then I have no idea what the hell's going on. Let's try. Let's just try and see if I can stay online with this guy. what the hell is going on? My gnome gets disconnected, but my priest works. Alright, let's try it again. Because it's an ugly gnome, maybe. You DC every 5 minutes, Hooters? Dude, get on my level. Oh, no. I took like 4 steps. This is messed up. It's like the game doesn't want me to. Like the game knows that I'm gonna be the best gnome warlock ever. Yeah, maybe the game hates gnomes. That could be it. Like they know I'm gonna be the best warlock ever, so the game's scared. Alright, we'll try it 3 more times. If it doesn't work, let's fuck it. Right, let's get on the priest, see if we can stay online for a while, and we'll try to do a dungeon with him instead. Once. Yeah, that is Einstein's definition of insanity, Henrik. Right, twice now. Let's see. Nope. Okay, one more go. One more try. I think that's what they did. Yeah, I can see them moving. Nope. Fuck it. Let's see if we can stay online with the priest. If we can, it's just something weird with like where I'm standing and being dead or something in a party. I don't fucking know what's going on, but it is annoying. Let's hope by this will be alright. Alright. We'll do a scholar run. Alright, we just need a tank. We're gonna do Skolemans. So let's start traveling. This is so weird. This is fucking surreal. I mean, I'm there with a gnome. Here-ish. I don't know where the fuck the graveyard is, but I'm there with the gnome. He cannot be online. I'm here with the priest and he can be online. It's weird. It's a sign you shouldn't play Alliance. Maybe. Maybe it is. That might be true. Ah. Okay, yeah, we're back. Back to the DCing. It's in Wetlands. I fucking disconnected in Wetlands again. What the hell is going on with Wetlands? From time to time in the area, but like a lot of the people that I run into while I play on the Alliance side seem to come from the stream, because you know, like a lot of them run by and then they like whisper like, "Hi, nice stream," and like, "Hello stream" and stuff. So I think a bunch of the people that I run into while I'm leveling on the Alliance are actual people from that like see the stream. So I don't really know if I get buffed because of the stream or if I get buffed just randomly, but I get buffs. Yeah, maybe Rob. I'll have the Murloc squadron on the Horde and the Murloc army on the Alliance. No celebrity. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'm a celebrity. I don't know. Tiny bit can maybe. Tiny bit can shit, what the hell. Why isn't my world working? Because it... not in. Slash join world. Don't want to be in world on this chat though. There we go. Oh, you guys. Wayne's World, man. It was nice growing up in the 90s. Wayne's World was still cool. I mean, if the game is going to be disconnecting like this, it's probably not a good idea to go instances either. To be completely honest with you. I mean, we can try. Not in world anymore either. Screw it. Huh? What? Welcome to the Murloc army, Rikesh? Dude, I'm the general of the Murloc army. What the hell? Hello. Oh, hello. 1 second, I'll unmute. I'll unmute the Discord there. What's up?
Just got disconnected, removed the BGB, and then now I can't get back on.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, it's very unstable. There we go. Okay, no longer. Should be okay with this.
I can't get back on. What the fuck?
It's server is not very good today.
There we go. Hopefully I'll stay online now.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Is there even any loot for a tank on Kirtanos?
What?
Is there even any loot for a Kirtanos farm for a tank?
No, I don't think so. There's a dagger if they want to tank with daggers.
So that might make it an issue.
Yeah, like, pretty sure we're gonna have to find someone that just wants to do it because they're a nice guy.
Good luck with that.
Tell them they will become famous on the internet. I currently have 88 viewers, so a bit over 2 raids are watching.
Alright, I'm gonna write
famous.
something more creative.
He'll be super famous. Also karma. Karma works. You know. If he tanks Kirtinos and then the entire run and then a couple more Kirtinos until both our mages have their belt, his penis will grow 3 centimeters per run. Guaranteed. Promise. He'll be able to go into Subway and say hello. I have a
Alright,
foot long.
check my world message.
Yeah, might work.
No one is responding, that's weird.
Alright. Yo, JP, welcome back. How was the bowling? Did you win? I love disconnecting. I mean, at least we get online again quickly, which is good. Oh, okay. Dude. Last question. Why would he charge me? Weird. No, but okay, cool. Did you have a good time though, John Paul? Did you have a good time? That's what counts. Yeah, that's probably it, Jean Paul. That's probably it.
Are you the biggest Elysium streamer right now?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't really track the other streamers at all. I do my thing and I let them do their thing. Every now and again someone from different stream pops into mine and says something weird. I get some people from, like when I play the Warlock alt, people pop in and go like, oh look, it's a fucking Poongoon wannabe. Or like, stop mimicking Poongoon. And I'm like, I don't. And I'm just sitting there like, nope. You know, you can be Warlock without trying to be Poongoon. And then every now and again, someone pops in and is like, hey, Frostadamus sent me. Or like, Orkbit brought me here. So that's all I know about the other streamers.
I'm
That they're
pretty
around.
sure you are speaking of names right now. I have no idea who they are.
The gist of it is that I don't fucking know what's going on with streaming. I stream, other people stream, and that's it. Oh, please
Should
don't
we
get
try
this.
finding a tank for some other instance? I don't think a random tank will want to come solo.
I don't care. I don't mind. We can do whatever. Black Mace. I am using Shago UI from a guy called Shago. Down in the description you can find a link to it. I think it might be bongos. It kind of looks like bongos, but I don't know because everything is boiled into one big add-on. You should totally try it. It's very good. I'm a bit bored. Why Volstagg? Are you for real now? I mean, I don't think tanks are playing because... Alright, whoa. At least I'm still mounted in the water. No, not anymore. Yeah, restart in 5 minutes. Yeah, restart. Hopefully it'll solve it. Yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, it's most likely not gonna get any worse. Like, it can't get much worse than this.
Hello, DDoS.
It's not DDoSing.
I know, but
It's
you
just...
said nothing is worse. When it was the massive DDoS like 1.5 weeks ago, that was painful.
Okay, what I meant was them restarting can't fuck it up worse than it is right now.
Maybe.
Like, the situation could be worse, but a restart can't get this any worse.
Alright, let's wait until restart before we search for new players.
Yeah. Alright guys, at least we're here now. At least we're here at the Skolomans. Skolomonkeys. No, Jean-Paul, we don't have a tank. Do you want to come tank? You're welcome if you want to. I just figured that with all the DCing and stuff, I might as well try to, you know, make my way there to be prepared and ready when we're good to go. Nick, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Murloc army. Dude, I totally let you tank. Ah, what the fuck? Just stay here. Let's not even bother with logging back in. We'll just wait until the server's back up again. I can't be fucked. Well, do it like this. I'll go to the bathroom while we wait.
Yeah, I got disconnected as well, doing the same thing.
Right. Hopefully it'll be better soon. I'll just run to the bathroom while we wait for this to get solved. I'll be right back, guys. I don't even know what kind of stream this is anymore, guys. I don't even know. Right, let's see. I don't know if it's been enough time for the server to go down and back up again, but we'll see. That's pretty much it, Jean-Paul. If you guys really want Warhammer fluff, I don't need to read that shit. I can actually just tell you a bunch of it. I'm such a nerd. I loves my fluff. Thank you, Ragnar. Oh no! It's back.
I'm stuck on authenticating.
What do you mean, Captain Kirk? Yeah, like if people don't donate for the servers, yeah, they're gonna go down.
World of Warcraft error, what the fuck?
Dude, I have no idea what the fuck's going on right now. What? This account has been closed. I call bullshit.
I'm gonna give up for a few hours. Tell the others if you get back in the group that you can remake it.
What do you mean, you know? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm sort of contemplating doing the same thing. I've officially been online with the stream for 2.5 hours. I started out with a 15-minute warning for the servers to restart. And then it's been login screen after login screen. That's all we've had today. Just logging in. Alright, guys. Alone? Yeah, we're alone on Discord again. I'm all alone. Yeah, it's... Oh, it's Nostalgers? I think this is... Oh, or do you mean Anathema, the servers? I think it's the same for everything. I think all the servers are pretty screwed. Alright. You know what we can do? You know what we can do? We can... Let's set the mood right. Cause this ain't fucking working, guys. This shit ain't working. I will do something. Patch day no play, yeah. That's pretty much what it is. So just wait for it. I mean, if the server's gonna be borky and shitty and crappy, at least I can try to entertain you boys a little bit, boys and girls. The best way I know how to, when this shit is gone. This is all crappy and shit. Oh, there's drama? Go figure, right? Go figure, there's a bunch of fucking drama going on. And just a bunch of dudes. Okay. This should do. Just to set the mood a bit, guys. Just to set the mood a little bit. I'm preparing something for you. Preparing shit. I can't be arsed, like, more than this. But it will set the mood a little bit for what we'll do. We will try to... Yeah, I think the band messages and stuff are just... Like, it's just because the server is super weird. Dance for you? No, I'm not gonna dance for y'all. I will tell you a story though. I will tell you stories. Someone said they wanted Warhammer fluff, so we'll do that for now, for a while, because that's like all I can think of. Hope you don't get seasick from the camera moving now. Flip it around. Sorry, these are dudes. Okay, there we go. That's all you need to see right now. A bunch of fucking models, and I'll tell you a story while we try to log in, right? Because why watch my face when you can see my sexy models that are probably like super out of focus? I don't know. There you go, a couple of them. Yeah, like it's the servers are really weird and monkey. Let's find some. Let's go to the YouTubes. Pause the music here. Alright. Y'all wanted to get entertained. Here it is. Right? Oh, this of abandoned castles and forgotten temples. Haha. Here we go. It's time for Warhammer fluff, boys and girls. I hope you don't hate me. Just mute the stream while we're trying to like log on if you don't like the Warhammer shit. Alright guys, so I play a bunch of the Warhammers. An insane amount of Warhammer, actually, to be frank. I have a really large army. And I play a legion called the Night Lords, which is what you see in front of you. And the Night Lords were created during the 31st millennium, Warhammer 30k. They specialized in terror tactics and destroying, you know, basically, instead of killing, and our philosophy, the Night Lord players and the Night Lord Legion, is that we don't want to kill everyone. All the other legions, there are 20 of them. They go down, make landfall on a planet, and then they destroy that planet more or less, and then we rebuild it from the bottom up, and then they go to a new planet and then destroy that planet, and they kill a lot of people. What the Night Lords, however, did was we subjugated planets in a different way. So we went into a system, and we would systematically destroy one planet in the most horrific and terrifying way humanly possible, in order to scare the rest of the planets in that system into submission. And by scaring the rest into submission, we would spare the lives of billions by slaughtering millions instead of killing billions, which all the other legions did. So one of our most famous attacks was on an Imperial planet. This was after we turned rogue and we turned rebel. And what we did was, in order to scare the rest of the entire Imperium, was our legion came to that planet, surrounded the planet, and we took out every single satellite and the astropathic choir, as they are called, which is the means to communicate throughout the galaxy in Warhammer 40k and 30k. So we killed them, and then we made planetfall in the night, since we are the Night Lords. And we went into every single hab, into every single building, into every single house, and we just took everyone. Every single person on the entire planet, we took them. And we brought them back up to our ships and turned them into slaves. And then we left the planet. And we sent out a distress call, so that a different legion that was still loyal to the Emperor could come, and they could visit that planet and see it was completely empty. There was no blood anywhere, no humans were there to be found. It was just completely empty, apart from in the governor's palace, the man that was responsible for the entire planet. In that palace, it was his body de-skinned, so it had been flayed, so he had no skin left, and on the wall, written in blood, was, "In the night there is horrors." And that is the only thing that was disturbed on the entire planet, and everything was completely black and dark. And that story and that attack on the planet is what made me fall in love with the Night Lords like 20 years ago, maybe 19. Because they're so dark, but still they are pretty cool. So they scare people into submission instead of slaughtering them, and by doing so, they save lives. Yeah, I think everyone is I think everyone is getting that thing. Everyone is getting the account is closed thing, because the servers are really messed up right now. They're really weird. So I was thinking I'll give it like 20 more minutes, then I've been online for 3 hours. If it's not back up by then, I'm just gonna, call it quits and do something else. Yeah. It's hard. I don't know why the servers are down, Dogsmurf. No idea. They applied something. They applied a fix, and that fix didn't really fix anything. That fix destroyed stuff. Is pretty much the problem right now. Alright, so since servers being borked, do you want another Warhammer story? Do you want like a bigger one instead of just a teeny tiny one? Or do you want something else? Because I don't really know what to do anymore. I've sat here for like 2 hours. I'm out of ideas. Yeah, some can log in, some cannot. I mean, I got disconnected like every 3 seconds on my gnome, and then when I went on my undead, I got disconnected like every 3 minutes. So it was better, but still bad. More Warhammer. Alright. What type of Warhammer do you want, Sindler? You want fluff stories? Do you want from 30k, 40k? This is bad. Hooters, I'm pretty sure you're not. I'm pretty sure that you're not banned. I'm pretty sure it's just a problem that they have. Alright, cool. Fluff from 30k. Sure, why not? Wait, let's bring the proper model down. Let's bring the proper guy down. Here he is. Semi-painted. He's not done yet. It's not finished. Let's see if we can't get the camera to focus a bit as well on him. We're doing this. This is how I try to force camera to focus. Where you want it to focus. Okay. Let's go. Come on now, camera. Alright, I hope that is focused. Okay, cool. So the man in front of you on the camera, well, the plastic figurine. Yeah, sure, it's totally possible to make it bigger. Web camera. Just blow it up a bit. Yeah, the focus is on the wrong end. Let's move these guys back. Let's move him back a bit as well. See the focus is back there. There we go. Right, cool. We'll have another guy here. Who's done? You're in? That's cool. Alright, so I'm just getting constantly like straight up disconnected. It sucks. Yeah, so that guy right there, his name is Lorgar, and he is the reason why Warhammer 40k and 30k is the way it is. He is... oh, what the fuck? There we go. I think this is better focus, isn't it? Camera is weird. There. So, he is the way that Warhammer 40k and 30k is the way that it is. He is the architect of what is known as the Horus Heresy. The Horus Heresy is where... Axel, thank you for the subscription, man. Welcome to the Murloc. Thank you, Murloc army. It's Warhammer 30k, Axel. So yeah, so that guy is named Lorgar. He is the reason why Warhammer 30k and 40k panned out the way it did. He is the architect, more or less, behind what is known as the Horus Heresy. Well, he's the Primarch for the Legion that started it all. And the reason he did it is Lorgar, like all the other Primarchs, were sent away. They were created by a man known as the Emperor, and they were all sent into space to different planets by the Chaos Gods, who are... they're not really evil, but let's make it simple and call them the bad guys of the Warhammer fantasy, like the Warhammer universe. So they were sent into space by them to different planets, and Lorgar landed on a planet that was highly religious. He was brought up to become a zealot, and he was brought up by religious men. And when the Emperor found him, Lorgar thought that he was basically a god. Steph, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Murloc army. So he was brought up thinking in religious terms, thinking that the Emperor was a god. And he spread the Emperor's gospel, he spread his word, trying to paint him up as a god, and the Emperor did not want to become a god. So he, on a planet, he sent a different legion, a legion known as the Ultramarines, to subjugate the word bearers, where he forced Lorgar and all of his entire legion to kneel before them, and told them that I am not a god, you should not revere me, you should not trick people into believing in gods. And this created an existential crisis in Lorgar, and he turned to chaos because the chaos gods are actual gods. And from there on, he corrupted the most beloved son, known as Horus, the Emperor's most beloved son, who was the War Master. He was the one who was supposed to lead the legions in the Emperor's stead in order to conquer the galaxy in the name of all of humanity. So they corrupted Horus, and Horus turned on the Emperor, and in a war that lasted for, I believe, 8 or 12 years, Horus turned and went to Terra. Terra is the name of Earth in the Warhammer fantasy universe, like the Warhammer universe, 30k and 40k. So he turned on Terra, and when they got to Terra, Horus mortally wounded the Emperor, and the Emperor utterly destroyed Horus. And that is the reason why Warhammer 40k is the way that it is. And Lorgar is the Primarch of the Word Bearers. The bearers of the word who turned from the Emperor to chaos and started worshipping the chaos gods, and as a result they absolutely fucked everything in the empire, in the entire Imperium. What is so cool about Lorgar, in my opinion, is that he always, like, he sought the approval of the Emperor. He always looked for a pantheon, and as soon as he found the pantheon, he orchestrated a massive warp storm, and he led hundreds of thousands of space marines, and the entirety, like everything that happens in 30k and 40k revolves around him. So that is Lorgar. He's the architect of everything. Really quickly, and on to the guy that I enjoy the most and I think is the coolest, is this dude right there. His name is Konrad Curse. He is the Primarch of the Night Lords, my legion, and he was also sent away at the same moment as Lorgar and all the other Primarchs. They were all sent away, and he landed on a world known as Nostromo. Nostromo, yeah, I know, Thug, it sucks. I'm trying to log in, like, in the background, but it doesn't work. I'm just getting straight up disconnected. So Nostromo was a dark world. They orbited a very weak sun, and there was a huge amount of smoke and pollution in the atmosphere. So almost everyone on Nostromo lived through perpetual night. So they are very pale skinned, they have very big dark eyes and like dark hair. So they basically look like vampires. So Konrad Curse, I'm trying, Hoax, I'm trying. So Konrad Curse was sent to that planet, and he's the only Primarch that didn't have a father figure. He had to grow up all alone on the streets of Nostromo Primus, like one of the cities. And he is basically a dark type of Batman. So he's Batman if Batman was to kill people. He was very strict. He didn't want anyone to be a criminal. He didn't want people to exploit each other. But what he did was he had a philosophy where he would scare everyone. Okay. Cool. So he would try to scare people into submission, try to force them into, submission, being and following what he believed to be right. So he took over the planet, and as soon as he had taken over the first city, he went to the next one. He became known as the Night Haunter. So he developed a split personality where Konrad Curse and the Night Haunter were two different people, both occupying the same flesh. And when he had taken over Nostromo, the Emperor came, and as soon as he saw the Emperor, because the Emperor was he was gathering up his Primarchs, and when he saw him, a lot of the Primarchs didn't know who he was. They had different types of ways of interacting with the Emperor to try to show assert dominance. Conrad Curse, however, just saw him, and he said, the Emperor said, "Hello, Conrad. I am the Emperor. I'm your father." And Conrad responded with, "I am no longer Conrad Curse. I am the Night Haunter, and I know full well what you intend for me, father." So, because Conrad Curse had, he could see the future, sort of, because he was a psyker, and he, oh shit, we're in, maybe. He could see the future, and he could, but he can only see the dark parts of the future. So he could only see misery. He could only see, you know, the stuff that nobody wants to see, the nastiness in the world. So he had seen the fall of the Empire. He had seen his own death. Hopefully, we'll be able to stay online now. So yeah, that is crappy versions of 40k lore and 30k lore, basically because I was trying to log in at the same time. But I hope this is gonna be it, that we're gonna be able to go online now. That's my army, at least. My night lords, my lords of the night. I play way too much. So the cool thing about Conrad, though, real quickly while we're waiting to see if the servers are stable and we're getting disconnected or not, is he created the Night Lords. He hates his own legion, which is not all that, like, it's weird. He hates his own legion because the legion comes from penile colonies, and they come from the criminals because his home world of Nostromo is very corrupt. And on the tabletop, he is a murder machine. He kills everything that he gets in contact with, apart from robots, like walkers, such as this thing, and this whole thing over there. He can't touch them. So you need to play him correctly. Make him work. It's cool. It's funky. Hopefully that entertained you a little bit while we were waiting, rather than just like listening to 8-bit music. Alright, cool. Camera back on. Switch music thing. Right there. Alright. It seems stable now. Let's just move all this shit to the side, because I'm gonna use them tomorrow anyway. Cool. $2 or $3K worth of Tau is nice. Well, not nice, because I fucking hate the Tau. Oh no. Really gonna have to go through this. Dude, you don't even know how to fucking... Really now. Okay, well. Up. Okay. Let's leave that party. It's Hearthstone back down. And let's go over to... Let's hope the gnome works now. No, you can't main menu. You cannot post links. Right. Let's see if the gnome works. No. Jesus. Let's go to blank screen. So if I tab out while I'm on the loading screen, the game fucking crashes for me, which is annoying. Just give me 1 second. Just say what video and what time in the video you really want people to see it. Okay, so this is where my corpse went. That's cool. Alright, let's grab a couple quests here. Let's do some questing in Wetlands. Let's see, okay, we have 8 quests, we can... Well, just leave these as well. There's way too many people around for those two. The tag drama is real.
Great to meet ya.
Let's grab ourselves some questies over here. Oh yeah, don't need this one either.
Greetings. See you around. Hey there. Be careful. Can I help you?
No, I'm just searching through everything to make sure that I don't miss any quests and stuff.
Need help?
My account banned in the last patch should now be unbanned, yeah.
Light question.
Cool. Thank you, Slide. I mean, I figured, I guess you guys also did, like figured that it wasn't gonna last. If anyone got banned due to the game servers, you know, messing up.
It's on her friend. Be careful.
Okay, it seems we're going back. We're trying to get up there again now to Shadowfang Keep. No, Captain Kirk, I can't do bags because I'm herbalist Skinner. Yes, the nod. Works are really good for farming at max level. They are super good for farming. They are really, really good. What's this? A remix? No, we don't want no remix. Hells no, we don't want no remixes. Alright, so we're doing SFK. We're trying to get there as quickly as we can. We need to kill these anyway. I'm just gonna grab it. Oh shit, I hope he... Yeah, he seems to be flying, alright. Cool, cool, cool. I was thinking if he has to run, I mean I can summon, so it's okay, but... It would suck if he had to run all the way. So I'm just gonna bounce into refuge point and... into South Shore real quickly as well, at both of them. So just grab the flight paths. Oh, you guys, you don't even know how much Metroid I've played. I played, like, while we're running teeny tiny story time again. So I played Metroid so much when I was a kid, and when we finally got Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo, I got a fever pretty much the same day as we got the games. But I wanted to play it anyway. Yo, Funky Monkey, welcome. But I wanted to play it anyway, so I played Metroid with like a 39-degree fever when I was, I don't know, like 10 maybe. And that game scared the bejesus out of me. I had nightmares, I had fever dreams of Metroid. So, like, when I tried to play it afterwards, like after the fever had gone down and I tried to play it again because I just couldn't play it because I was so sick. I went into like a PTSD shock. I just broke down and fucking started crying, guys. I was like, it's so scary. Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on. I think it was like, I don't know, 10 or 11 years old, and I just broke down trying to play Metroid because I wanted to play it so badly. Was sick, couldn't, and as a result, like, it broke me. That game broke me, boys. That's what I'm trying to say. Metroid game broke me. I got destroyed. Same thing sort of happened to a friend of mine when he was playing Final Fantasy VII. But instead of him like getting insanely scared, he got super engrossed in the game. He also had a very high fever when he tried to play it, so he ended up thinking he was Cloud, I think, for like while he was playing it and while he was sick. And he said it was the best experience ever. It's like, what's so cool? I was Cloud, guys. I was Cloud. I did everything. Oh, we're supposed to talk to this dude? Fine. I mean, those are elite quests, so we'll just not do it for now. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII was really good, Simon. Really good. A goddamn masterpiece. Yeah, same, Simon. Same goes for me. You know what we can do? It's gonna take a while though, guys, but we can do another one of those bag giveaways and see if you guys are classy, right? Are you guys classy enough? We'll play from the start. So this is a song from Tetris, but it's also a classic song, as in like a classical composed song. I'll be quiet now. What song is this, and by who? If you whisper Bob's Lock, the correct answer, I will give you a 14-slot bag. Alright, we'll play again. No, not that. Start. Let's run. Let's fucking run, boys. Oh shit. Okay, let's check. I only got the one whisper. I thought you guys knew classical music. Yeah, it's Tetris. But it would be, you know, the actual composer of it. Should be totally. I'm just gonna double check because I now I got insecure of it. I'm pretty sure it is Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Let's just pause real quickly and see, even though it's Zelda. So this is the song. It's not Beethoven either. It is Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies by Tchaikovsky. Yeah, Alex, if you, I don't actually know. Like, I don't know what is good or not. So I'm pretty sure it's this song, like 100% sure. Oh fuck. Thank you. Thank you, Blueberry, for saving my ass. So that was it. What was that song? That's what you get for being a music nerd. Yeah, sure, I can. I mean, I got that whisper as well, that people thought it was that song. We'll check. Orobeinik. Let's pause. Let's see what happens. First thing I got up. Yeah, Kalinka. But it's not it. That wasn't the song that I played though. That wasn't the song I played. Yeah, the song Kalinka is really good. Or Korobiniki. I thought it was called Kalinka. It is good. It's just it wasn't the song that I was listening to. Yeah, and it's also featured on Tetris. Like that is, you know, what people think of as the Tetris theme. Alright, so they're gonna start clearing while I'm running. Just gonna grab the flight path and then we'll be going. It's so nice to have the Blueberry here as well. He'll just like grab aggro real quickly so I don't get hit in the back, and as a result don't end up getting dazed. Yeah, you were close. It is one of the Tetris songs. It's just not the Tetris song that I was listening to. Jeez. Didn't quite make it there in time. Oh, come on, why? Why would you do this? Like, both to yourself and to me. No, fuck! Fuck! Got kinda jumped a little bit. Why would you do it? It's good. I don't have any 6 slots. I only have the big bags. We'll do another attempt when I figure out something fun. And by something fun, I mean something that I think is fun. Something I enjoy. I think flight path is, yeah, flight path is up there. I probably should have just kept on fearing, like chain fearing the guy, but I didn't think it would break that quickly. Was my bad. But I think it's a bit of a pussy thing to do, to jump someone that's got 2 mobs when he's trying to run away. But that's what World PvP and Ganking's all about, guys. Russian scrubs. Almost. Only getting jumped once while going through both Arathi and Hillspread is pretty good. Thus far, at least. Thus far. We ain't out of the woods yet. Yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. No, Marcus, there is no fee at all. There is no fee at all to play. It's completely free. However, we as a community, right? So everyone that plays on the Elysium servers, which is Anathema and Setker and Elysium and Darkshire, we need to donate money to the servers to keep them up, like to keep them alive, because the servers are pretty expensive to run. So as a result, we as a community need to donate like €300 a month or something. But there are thousands of us playing, so that usually gets done. Yeah, there was a guy called Funky Monkey here a while ago, Recliner of Rage. I'm pretty happy that they're all here, so I don't need to summon anyone, because I wasted a bunch of my soul shards getting here. Well, like 2. Can't believe I got here with only one, like with only being ganked once. Feels so weird. Let's get the imp out. Then I'll run to the bathroom real quickly. Yeah, no one here, I know, right? It might be because the servers crashed a bit. And, you know, people aren't online as a result. Alright, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quickly. You can't auto-loot, you press shift when you loot. So, if you press shift, it auto-loots. Right back. Alright, I'm back. Cobra Triangle, also super good game. Yeah, I don't know if you heard Louise, but if you press shift when you start looting, you'll auto loot. That's the only way to do it. Okay, they want to fight in here. It's not what I would have done, but sure. I wanna skin him. Seems like we're allowed to. I don't think there is, Captain Kirk. I don't think there is an auto loot in vanilla. Pretty sure there isn't. Like, there could be an add-on that allows you to do it, but I'm pretty sure it would have to be from a UI, like an add-on. It's not in the standard UI. Right, so it's spiking a bit again. Not super happy about it. Yes, shift plus right click. That is the only way that I know of that you can auto loot. No, you don't have to be sorry. We all remember things wrong from time to time. I do it as well, like all the time. Constantly get things wrong. The only thing is that if you would have been correct, Kirk, and I mean, you're a captain after all, and you control the Enterprise, so who am I to argue? But like, if you would have been correct, I would have missed that option, and I would have hated myself a little bit for it, because I haven't been auto-looting for the entire time that I've been playing on this server. We're not looting corpses. Whichever class you want to, Marcus. If you're having a hard time making your mind up, I would suggest just going with like a hybrid class that can do several things. Oh shit. Yeah, just exactly what Horse Limits is saying. But like if you really can't make up your mind, I would just go for something that can fill several roles. Immune Shadowbolt. Fantastic. So something that can fill several roles, like a druid, paladin, shaman, or priest. So you can, or a warrior. You know, so you can both tank and DPS, so you can heal and DPS. To a lesser extent, heal and tank, you know, stuff like that. Druids, for raiding, they're pretty much always going to be healing, but you can do whatever you want in normal dungeons. So in 5 and 10 mans, you can do whatever you want. You can tank, you can DPS, you can heal. They work fine for all of it. You can still DPS in raids as well. You just need to have, you know, like a group and a guild that are okay with you DPSing. You can't tank raids, however. Only warriors can do it because they're the only ones that can, you know, push crushing blows off the hit table. Toughness plus 8 armor on a 2-handed axe. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, they're really good at tanking. Okay. Cool. Renew is going to keep us up, keep us fresh. How about leveling what? With a druid or with a warrior? Warriors are sort of rough to level. Warriors are a bit rough to level because you need to get a weapon. Like if you have a good weapon, leveling a warrior is really fun and pretty fast. However, if you have a bad weapon, it's gonna take forever. And it's gonna be really boring. Druids are pretty nice. They're not the fastest leveler, like they're not the fastest at killing stuff, but since you can heal yourself, you can keep going for a very long time. Which is good. Spirit now. Don't really want it. Ain't that good. What is essential to have as a druid? I don't really know what is essential to have as a druid. To be completely fair. Like, the only essential thing would be to have cat form and bear form. Like, all the forms are essential, but nothing else really. So you want bear form for if something happens, like you pull too many mobs, or you want to tank a dungeon or something like that. You want to have cat form because that's what you're gonna do to level more or less. That's the quickest way to level. Travel form to move quicker. Aquatic form is not super essential, but it's nice for when you have to swim and stuff. Let's see, Alex. If you pull two mobs, you're dead. Yeah. Yeah, it's really rough to be a warrior. Like, as soon as you get a good weapon, though, you can start pulling fairly high-leveled mobs, and you can pull several of them for like a level or two, while that weapon is the best one to have, and then you'll have to start over again. So it's kind of rough. Alright. Oh, yeah, I'm Swedish, Ravenbox. Oh, Dooglig. Yeah, that's how would I explain that? Not pretty much not good at all, sort of. Like something that is bad. Well, not really bad, like something that is less than good, but not really super bad. It's pretty much like unfit, right? If something is unfit, if you're unfit to do something, that is oduglig. So like, if your tank is, if you've got a bad tank, say he's a good PvPer, but he's a bad tank, right? Then he's unfit to be a tank. That would be oduglig. It's not worthless. Worthless is värdelös. It's a different thing. It's not useless, it's unfit. I mean, you can use it like they're saying as well. You can use it in different ways, but the actual meaning of the word is pretty much unfit. It's not incompetent, because incompetent is incompetent in Swedish as well. Insufficient, yeah, kind of, but that would be otillräcklig. Man, guys, I've got degrees in languages. Unfit is pretty much the closest you're gonna get. Incapable, yeah. Incapable as well. But that would be okapabel. I mean, that's the thing. They're all synonyms, but yeah, you get the gist. You get the gist of it. You get the gist of it. All the suggestions are pretty good as well. It's really hard without knowing the context, Oh yeah. Let's just dot the correct ones. It's hard to translate a single word, you know, because it's all about context as well. But yeah. Yeah, that's true. Xbox. Some words just can't be translated, but also something that we need to keep in mind, right? Like all of us. Oh, fuck me. Like an important thing to keep in mind as well is that that was a very bad place to stand. Like a thing to keep in mind as well is that there's like they don't necessarily use the word correct either, right? They don't necessarily use it correctly. Ravenbox, yeah, I speak acceptable Italian, and like basically my Italian language level is roughly that of like a 7-year-old from way back growing up. I speak acceptable Greek. I'm alright at Spanish. So I'm completely fluent in English and Swedish. I am alright at Greek and Italian. Yes, we're doing Molten Core in a guild, mages. My priest is in a guild called Concilium. Oh wait, fuck! I summoned the wrong pet. It's the wrong demon. I am both, Faptor. Horde on the priest. Alliance on the warlock. Resist, no. No, what I mean, Malander, is that my mom is Italian, but we spoke Swedish at home. So I used to speak Italian with my grandma, and we used to go on vacations in like northern Italy, or like when I was a kid. But I haven't actually spoken Italian in a very, very long time. So like I don't know any slang, I don't know any advanced words. That's what I mean by like being on the language level of a 7-year-old. You know, it's like I know the basic words. I know how to make myself understood, and I know how to understand when people talk to me. But they need to slow down, like they can't speak all that quickly. Oh, that's wrong. Oh shit, I won it. Cool. So that's it. It's just pretty bad. Not a very good language. Well, it's a good language. It's just I'm not very good at the language. That's what I mean. 4 chest. Like basically the same thing about Italian, Greek as well. My wife is Greek. Well, she's born in Sweden, but her parents are Greek. So she has a lot of Greek family, and her mom is more comfortable speaking Greek than she is speaking Swedish. So I've snapped up a lot the language. Yeah, don't listen to him. Is all I'm saying. I'm always right. Don't listen to him. There's no reason for you to pick one race over the other. If you're a dwarf, it's really good for Onyxia and Blackwing Lair, but then it starts to peter off, and Fear Ward is no longer good. As soon as AQ40 and Nax is going to be the content that you're gonna be doing, you'll want to have human priests because they have increased spirit due to their racial. So dwarves are the better for the start and priests are better later on in the game, but both of them work totally fine, like at all stages. So if someone ever questions you, you know, and you don't want to say just I'm playing a human because I think humans look good, or I'm playing night elf because night elves look good, you can just say that human priests are better later on in the game, and you're playing for the long game. Hi Donna A, what's up? Welcome back. You're always right. I'm always right. That's because people have theory crafted way too much, and they've like taken basically all the fun out of the game, in my opinion. I mean, I theory craft a whole heck of a lot as well, so I'm not gonna lie, you know. But the problem is that, like, since Fear Ward is really good, it is really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. So Fear Ward is really good for the early stages of the game, so people think like, okay, well then we need to have a bunch of dwarves to make it work. In order for you to have your main tank constantly Fear Warded, for both especially Nefarian, but also for Nyxia and for all the other fearing bosses, you need to have 2 dwarf priests. One can do it, because the fear is on a 30-second cooldown for those bosses. So it is totally doable with only one. If you have 2, you can pretty much guarantee that it's gonna work. And then people have like just taken it over the top a bit, which they tend to do on the internet. And they're like, well, everyone needs to be a fucking dwarf. So that's it. That's the only reason. Because Fear Ward is really good. Oh, no mana. Dwarf priests aren't rare though, Mr. Askadan, because everyone rolls the dwarf priest. They used to be rare, because people didn't want to play dwarves, because a lot of people thought, like I'm always right things, that dwarves look bad and therefore they want to roll human. But now that everyone tries to be as good as they can at this game, they will be rolling differently, like they'll all be rolling dwarves instead. I mean, the game is just way more enjoyable if you play what you want to, instead of like playing what you think that you should, or playing what is needed. I mean, some people don't even care. Like some don't care what they play. Some just will play whatever, and for them, going for like a dwarf priest or for for a druid just to get spots and stuff is really good, but for the rest of us that actually care a little bit what we look like, it is way more enjoyable to just play what we feel like playing and what we think looks cool. No, boy, if you don't. No. Humans are better. As soon as Ankiraj comes, humans are better than dwarves. It all depends on where you're at in the game. Humans have better ratios, they have higher base stats. Humans are better. End of story, period. No discussion. However, people don't think that far. Which is the problem. Hi Milosh. I'm not going to argue with you guys though. I'm done trying to fucking convince you guys. Alright boy, if you don't. If you think so, sure. Sure. If you think so. Totally fine. I'm being very passive aggressive now, and I know it. It's just, you are fucking wrong, and I'm not gonna spend the rest of my stream arguing with you. So I'm kinda going to ask you to just respect the fact that you are wrong. I will respect the fact that you think you are right, and we can just leave it at that. Come on.